friends, in this video we're going to focus on a vignette. A decor vignette is a small curated display of decorative objects that are arranged in a visually pleasing way. It is often used to add a personal touch to create a focal point in a room. Decor vignettes can include a variety of items such as plants, books, candles, and artwork, and can be easily changed and updated to reflect different seasons or moods. They are a great way to showcase your style and add personality to your home. Create a cozy corner in your living space by adding soft blankets, comfortable pillows, and warm lighting. Place a small bookshelf or side table with some plants and add your favorite books to add a personal touch. You can also add a small rug or beanbag for extra comfort. This will be the perfect spot to relax and unwind after a long day. There are countless ways to creatively decorate your home, from painting walls in bold colors to adding unique and personalized decor pieces. You can also mix and match different textures and patterns, or incorporate elements from different design styles to create a one-of-a-kind look. Don't be afraid to experiment and let your personality shine through in your home decor. There are many ways to decorate for 4th of July celebrations. Some popular options include hanging American flags and patriotic banners, using red, white, and blue streamers and balloons, and placing themed centerpieces on tables. Fireworks also add a festive touch to any 4th of July display. Additionally, incorporating traditional American symbols such as stars and stripes, Uncle Sam, and the Statue of Liberty can add meaningful and patriotic touches to the decoration. One way to hang decorations is by running a string through them and tying it off at both ends. This allows for easy hanging and positioning of decorations. Be sure to use a sturdy string or fishing line. I've got some jute here to prevent the decoration from falling and potentially messing up your vignette. Okay, so for my vignette, I knew I wanted that flag in the background, and I just started heating up my glue gun, and I'm gonna make a banner with this as well. I hope. I gotta think about this. So I do it like that, and then like that, and then like that. I have one. I think I'll have enough. So maybe if I just cut the star material, yeah. So if I just cut it up the middle, and then I cut it into triangles. Let's see, yeah, I think this will work. And then I cut this into triangles. I collected some star material last year, and they're 2 different shades of blue. I was gonna make napkins with them, but then I decided I don't want to because they're 2 different shades of blue and they just look too mismatched. So I'd love to have them matching. All right, now let's see if I can make a pennant. Let's see, these might not be the right size. Maybe. Let's see. And then put them like that. We'll see. Yeah, so I'm just gonna, this is just a wild, it's gonna be a wild banner with no, it's just a wild banner. It's just something that is wild. And it's just, it's not gonna be exact, it's just gonna be a spare of the moment. Trying to get in the colors of the theme, red, white, and blue. And try not to burn myself. Let's see. I like to use scissors a lot as fingers. And yeah, that's gonna work. So I'm gonna leave this over here. And put that one with that. And then with this, I will do this. Yep. And then I'm gonna do one more, which is this way. And hopefully they can move around. I don't know if the jute will stick to the flag or if I can move them around. We'll see. I like it. Let's put this up. This is exactly the look I was going for. Just a layering up red, white, and blue with the pendant coming down. So we're gonna bring in the focal point, which is this is the last hurrah for the truck, the patriotic truck from Hobby Lobby. It's going to get painted white, but I figured I would use it one more time before it goes into the paint booth and gets the paint job. So I brought in some Dollar Tree flags and I've got some red and blue scatters. So let me set this up and show you my plate. The balls are great because they hold in these flags and the flags are kind of coming off. So the flags are kind of coming off like a country truck that flies the flag down the old country road in the middle of 4th of July. But these balls here, they're just leftover balls from my nephew's craft room haul. So that's there. And then I think we have one more thing to bring in summer. Okay, I know it's early, but I'd like a little more red. And you know what goes with 4th of July? All-American apple pie. So we're gonna bring in some apples as well for the vignette. And then I need to bring in some summer, and I've got some leftover yard waste. Yard waste, we're gonna bring it in here with that. And yeah, I can't wait. I think this truck is gonna get a little hammering on it, get some of the dents out, and get a fresh coat of white paint. I kind of like the look that they're getting them. All right. And then I might put an apple right there in the middle of it, just because it is looking pretty good with the apples. All right, got my vignette. This is so nice. All right. Here is my chippy. Let's move you over. I got a lot going on in this room. So this is my chippy cottage chair. And it is holding my vignette with a red, white, and blue theme. I've got my apples here for apple pie. I tossed one in the back and the flags are just haphazardly blowing in the wind. Pretty cool, I believe. Yeah, pretty cool. And then I've got some wild fern or grass. So we know it's summertime. And then I've got my pendant and flags in the back, but let's flip it around and get some music going.
Hold me tighter, this dynamic says it all. You're the curator and I'm your animal. Feel like I'm sinking underwater.
Okay, so I tricked myself again because my vignette is in a cozy corner of the room. I can't get away. I can't focus. I cannot focus on a vignette or a cozy corner. In each video, I end up working my vignette into a corner of the room. So I just make myself giggle over here, but I love how this turned out. Look at that. It's a little chippy chair, and you can adjust it. Look, I'm gonna put this in between the greens. You can adjust it. Look, you can adjust it any way you want. But this is an old chair. It's way older than me, and it's just a perfect little spot for a vignette with a 4th of July theme. I hope you like this video. If you would, please check out the playlist. If you get into the playlist and you notice that you're not subscribed to any of the co-hosts or hosts, hit subscribe to their channels, like their video, and leave them a comment. It really helps them out, and I hope you do the same for me. And we are waving summer on in. Today it got to 70, 75, 77. And then on Sunday it's going to be 90. So let's hope that these cold snaps just stay away and we can bring in our 4th of July fireworks, our American apple pie, and our red, white, and blue. So I hope you like this video. I've just been smiling the whole time. I love a creative challenge. I always love the outcome, and I also love working in my chippy cottage chair for a vignette. I think there's going to be more of these to come. So thank you for watching this video, and until next time, guys, bye from Secondhand Tracy Ann.
And just for once I wish we'd stop and smell the roses instead of dreaming